Hello Airbnb world. Today, I'm going to show you 6 areas that you can control cost on your vacation rentals. This will potentially double your profitability. In addition, with these 6, I will show you one that Airbnb hosts typically tend to lose money on when they're new to automation. I've included a chart near the end of this video that you can screenshot and keep for a reference. Alright, so let's begin. Number 1 is for you operations managers out there. Inventory control is one of the main ways you can control cost as an Airbnb host. If you only have one property, this may not seem like a big deal, but trust me, as you scale, this will become a big part of your Airbnb experience. So a couple tips for controlling your inventory. First, find a centralized location that you can keep all of your product. That way, if you hire cleaners, they can access this, otherwise you can get to it easily as well. This also allows you to buy more product, more toilet paper, more paper towels, more shampoo. The cost of having to replace this during your reservation is much higher than having to buy a little extra beforehand. And trust me, you will want to replace it if a customer asks for it, rather than suffering a bad review or having to cancel the reservation and paying it back. So stock up and store it somewhere neutral. That way you can use it for future reservations and you'll never run low. Next, after you come into a rhythm of this, you want to find an inventory control system. If you ever have a minimum amount of product, you're going to buy more. This means that you don't buy product when you're on your last roll of toilet paper. You want to create water lines and refill as needed. Number 2 seems like an easy one. How much are you paying for your internet? Now, you may not be able to change what your internet rates are unless you switch providers and get lucky. For example, in Houston, we have something called GigaMonster, which is really cheap and really fast. But in addition, one easy way that you can save yourself about $10 a month is by having your own modem. Most internet providers will lease you a modem for $10 a month. So it's a little increase, but if you have 10 or 20 properties, this is saving you somewhere near $200 a month. All right, number 3 is similar to number 2, electricity. You can make a big improvement here. Not only do you just stay mindful of your current electricity provider, but as soon as you have roughly 5 properties or more, you can approach that electricity provider and tell them you'd like to switch to a business plan. This has saved me about 3 times my electricity cost per month. My average bill was about $75 to $85 per month per unit. It's dropped down into the 20s because I have a corporate business rate. This is a huge improvement. Take advantage of it. Number 4, let me just ask you why. Why do so many of you hosts still have cable packages? This is expensive. Some cable packages are more than $120 a month. Let me show you how you get around this. First, get a smart TV. Smart TV has tons of different apps, everything ranging from Yahoo to ESPN to Netflix, and Netflix is insanely popular. If you'd like, you can buy a Netflix account and share it with all of your properties. I go a step farther and I get CBS All Access and let people use my CBS All Access account. Between those two things, your total cost per month might be $16 to $20, but it's for all of your properties instead of spending $100 or more per property. So drop the cable package. You'll be so glad you did it because that's $1,000 a month on 10 properties that you're saving. Number 5, hosts. This is the big one that many people lose money on once they've scaled and they start automating. The reason is you've set a cleaning fee, probably $30, $45. If it's a 2-bedroom, maybe $75, even as much as $100. Now, that cleaning fee may seem reasonable when you were cleaning on your own, but the moment you hire a cleaning company, they're going to charge you $35 to $45 per hour, and sometimes it might take 2 or 3 hours to clean an apartment if you had a guest that was exceptionally rowdy. So the secret to this is, first, if you're going to expand, get your first units in the same building. That way your cleaner can run multiple loads of laundry at the same time and then go between those apartments and clean everything on the back end. That way your cleaner's not waiting on loads of laundry. Additional, have 3 sets of sheets minimum per bed that you have in your apartment. That way your cleaner, if they're in a rush, can make the bed with fresh sheets and always have other sheets in queue. Additionally, you can in-house your cleaners when you're ready. If you're ready to manage a cleaning staff, that way you can pay them directly whatever per hour you can. I hear that in some countries minimum wage is $20, but it's still better than $35 to $45 per hour. Here in the States, you can pay a cleaner fairly $15 an hour. They'll be glad you paid them that, and you're still going to experience a major cost reduction. Number 6, let's talk about cancellations due to errors. By the way, this is the chart that I told you that you can take a screenshot of. I encourage you to do so. Keep it as a way to remember this video in the future. Come back to the video, of course, if you need. So cancellations are caused by either photos not being accurate, the apartment not being clean or the home not being clean, being out of essentials that you advertised, We even had once where a guest took a smoke detector off the ceiling, and a guest came in and saw that the smoke detector was not attached, and that actually cost us our reservation, and we had to refund that. So what you'll want to do is, if you're not directly cleaning and supervising these units, you're going to want to empower a supervisor, usually on your cleaning team, to double check to make sure that all of those, what we take for granted, checkpoints are fixed. Make sure that you're not out of essentials. Have them spot check your cleaners to make sure that there's not stains. For example, makeup stains on face towels, or bleach stains on regular colored towels. These can lead to cancellations, and we know from experience. All right, everyone, that was the 6 ways that you can control your costs as an Airbnb host. If there's anything else that you would like to cover, please leave us a comment below, and we'll do our best to get to it in a future video. Additionally, if you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel and like this video. Even I encourage you to share it on other social media, help other hosts out, so that way we can all continue to do a great job for our guests. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video.